You have spent hours searching the web to get the perfect hotel package, to buy your express passes because you have to have them, to order merch ahead of time so your family and kids have shirts to wear in the park so everyone matches and has a fantastic experience. And yet, amongst all of this, there's a little voice inside your head whispering, is it good enough? The musts, shoulds, have-tos creep in. You must make the most of this trip, or else everyone will hate you. I don't know about you, but sometimes the pressure of preparing for your trip to make the most of it sucks the fun out of it all. It's no longer a vacation, it's a test. Can you get it right? Maybe. If you don't, you failed. Perfection is overrated. So today, we're gonna flip the script. We're here to have fun. No muss, no fuss, just vibes. Kick off our just all about the vibes kind of day.
Yep.
We're gonna start out by having some lunch over at Lombard's because we have some awesome reservations booked. We did it way in advance. I'm super stoked to be able to enjoy this sit-down dining experience.
You booked the reservations, right?
Are you serious? No, you made them.
I didn't make them.
You booked the hotel.
I
This
booked
was
the
like
hotel.
months ago.
Yeah, I booked the hotel.
You got our tickets, and then we also were like, hey, we're gonna go have Lombard's today.
I hope you booked the reservations because I definitely do.
They're not on mine. They're on your app.
Well, this is awkward.
New plan! We're gonna have a delicious lunch here at Today Cafe because they have one of our favorite sandwiches in the park. This is gonna be just as good as eating at Lombard's. Could we have still gone to Lombard's? Maybe. I didn't really want to walk all the way over there not knowing if we had to wait to sit down or, let's be real, when you come to the Today Cafe, you know that you can get a sweet treat also, and I think we saved a little bit of money compared to what we pay at Lombard's. This is working out.
If you forget your reservation like we just did, or if you want to change times, somebody doesn't want to eat it, the day is not ruined. There are plenty of amazing spots around Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure that you can grab a quick bite to eat, as well as save a lot of time during your day if you decide to mobile order.
Quick, easy, and delicious. Hoda's chopped muffaletta sandwich. It hits every time. Let's dig in. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I'm pretty sure this dessert was not the key lime pie tart, but a lemon and raspberry tart. Sometimes things don't go as expected. But when life gives you lemons, enjoy the tart. If you're anything like me, you come to the parks with a predetermined plan. You know what rides you're gonna hit up. You know where you're gonna eat. You know where you're gonna chill and like take a break from the sunny weather and get in the shade and cool off. And yet, here we are. My plan's not happening because sometimes things just don't go according to the way that you thought they would, especially, let's be real, when you don't tell everybody that you're there with. I didn't tell Ben I wanted to start in Islands. We're not filming in Islands right now. We're filming in studios. I thought that he had booked reservations. Apparently not. And now on top of it all, he got an annual pass, and I was so stoked to get to go and enjoy some of those annual pass perks. I can't because I don't have one. So that perfect plan that I had up in Monoghan that I didn't tell him about, yeah, it's not happening. And unfortunately, I'm over here going, now what? How do we do this day? How do we still have fun? How do we make the most of our time while we're here?
People are hard on themselves. The demandingness and the perfectionism and the expectations that they put on themselves and their plans sets up some really unrealistic expectations. And when the plan doesn't unfold like they want, well, then what? Is it all a waste? What happens? Am I a failure? And then that perpetuates a cycle of, well, if my plan's a failure, then I must be a failure, which is hardly the case.
Today, this park is gorgeous. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and overall, most of the wait time's pretty darn low. On top of that, the Uncelebration for Harry Potter happened today, which we're hoping to go make our way and check it out. To do that, we need to go catch a train. Well, time for a new plan. Not only is King's Cross Station closed, but we missed the Uncelebration. Makes a lot of sense why I just saw Mr. Weasley walking down the avenue here. On the bright side, there's many more options for us to do for our perfect day. It's gonna be perfect, right?
Unexpected and unplanned things happen in theme parks throughout your day. Not everything is going to go according to plan. Rides will break, they'll run out of merchandise, crowds will be heavier than normal. Does that mean your day is ruined? Of course not. That just means that you get to have unplanned and new adventures. A day at Diagon is still better than a day at work.
I know we missed the official Uncelebration. However, everyone's here right now. It's great. Diagon is booming, and we have seen a number of Harry Potter characters. We're hanging out to enjoy Tales of Beedle the Bard, and I feel like I'm still a part of it. Sometimes things don't go according to plan, but they do work out in your favor. One time, we brought some friends to the parks with us, and they spent all this money to have the best trip ever, and the one thing they had to do was ride Velocicoaster. Did we ride it? No. Did we feel like failures because of that? Absolutely. We'd planned the day, we knew we were gonna go ride it, and guess what? It was down for maintenance. By the time it came back up, it was a 90-minute wait easily, and we just didn't have the time to spare. There's only so many hours in the day to get to enjoy the rides and the food and the events that happen in these parks, and we couldn't go stand in line for that. Did they have a fantastic time though? Absolutely. In fact, our friends had so much fun that they want to come back to the parks again to enjoy Velocicoaster and to experience all of the new adventures that Universal has, like Epic Universe. We get a double whammy for it all. Do things always work out? No, but we made the most of it, and we could experience it with them again. And sometimes you come to the parks and you shoot a YouTube video, and all the problems that are supposed to happen because, oh, it should rain. You're supposed to spill food on yourself. Things aren't supposed to have short wait times. They're supposed to be so long. Don't work out. And then you shoot the video going, is this gonna be good enough? Is it long enough? Will people connect with it? Should we even make this? Like, you start asking yourself those questions, and it goes into consideration of like helping people to prepare and enjoy their time in the parks. But does explaining what's going on in my head right now actually help somebody else out so they can have a nice time? You're trying to maintain your stasis while filming, and it's hard. What do? Do you choose to just let it drag you down? Do you scrap it? Should we throw this out and not film it at all? That doesn't feel right. Like we came here to do a thing. But you kind of like wonder, is this good enough? Am I good enough? Should we even be doing this at all? When we make these videos, if we're helping at least one person prepare for their adventures at Universal, then it's gonna be good. Sometimes people walk in front of the camera, sometimes your shots get a little blurry, and sometimes you can't even see what you're doing, and that's all right. Today's still been a fantastic day, and you just have to go with the flow. Choose how you want to respond, and do it with a smile.
We are in line for Imagination Celebration because in all reality, We need some AC and to sit down for a little bit.
We've been going since like 7 a.m. and it is 2:15.
And that's okay. Did we plan to come to Imagination Celebration?
No.
No,
But
we didn't.
it's a cute show. It makes me tear up every time. And, like, it's just a great way to relax for a little bit.
This way, donkey.
I'll find no stairs.
The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. Shrek, Donkey, what are you doing? I think we're actually in the story of Shrek. Remember, we used to watch this all the time.
Wait a minute. Are you Princess Fiona?
Oh no.
I just need to be ready.
Zane, what happens next in the story?
Right. This is the part where you and the dragon fall in love.
What?
Just be true to yourself. Yes.
I'm just you.
You're just you.
Oh. Now what do we do?
I see something.
I see
I see it.
What a great story at Imagination Celebration. Zane just didn't believe in himself. But through the power of his friends and love, he got his imagination back because he knew he could. And he told himself he could. That just fits right into this, doesn't it?
Here's the thing. You are enough. Would you change the fact that you tried to plan the perfect Universal vacation even if it doesn't work out? Of course not. You intended to have the best day, and you still can, even if your plan just goes all sorts of hoopla. Give yourself some grace. The coulds, the shoulds, the have-tos, they don't need to be a part of your day. Because even a day at Universal, when the plans just go everything, the crowds are heavy, merch is gone, all the food, it's hot, everything that could go wrong. A day at Universal with a bunch of stress is still better than a day not at Universal.
This video might have been fantastic and resonated with you, or it might be a complete flop. But you know what? Ben and I had a fantastic time filming it, as stressful as it might have been. And you know why? Because we decided we'd have a good time making it, even when things don't work out. If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to our channel. It really does help us out. Stick around for more Universal content. Bye!